Last, but not least, let's try to classify conflicts. We already know that conflicts can be functional and dysfunctional. But, when, why, at what level, do they happen? In theory, we distinguish three different types of conflicts in terms of a conflict's causes, or origin. These are, relationship conflict, task conflict, and process conflict. Knowing the difference between these three types can be useful in choosing a right way to manage a conflict at hand. Relationship conflicts, or interpersonal conflicts, happen between two, or among several people. These conflicts are focused on personalities. The way people are, what they think, what they say, how they behave, or what they have done. These conflicts are practically always dysfunctional and very emotionally exhausting. This kind of conflicts can happen due to many different reasons, such as personality differences, different views, resentment, and so on. Task conflict is a disagreement over some aspects of a task that is being performed. For example, people can disagree on what should be done, that is, the goals. Or, a disagreement can be about the way things should be done. For example, team members can disagree on project planning, policies, tools, and so on. Unlike the relationship conflict, task conflict can actually be functional. But it can also be dysfunctional, if it hinders task performance. What matters is the strengths of the conflict, and the personalities involved. If it is too intense, then it can degenerate into a relationship conflict. But that depends on the personalities. Team members with higher levels of openness and emotional stability can turn a task conflict into an advantage. Process conflict is about the way work is organized. These conflicts arise when team members perceive issues related to roles and delegation in a team. For example, somebody might perceive that other members of a team are shirking, not doing their job, free-riding. That somebody is favored by the boss, and somebody is unfairly disadvantaged, or discriminated. Somebody took credit for something he or she didn't do. Sometimes, members of a team can work on inconsistent, or overlapping tasks, because of unclearly defined, or misunderstood roles. In such case, they will interfere with each other's work, which will lead to a conflict. Process conflict is very likely to degenerate into a personal one, so it is mostly dysfunctional. In fact, there is an infinite number of possible causes of conflicts. Some conflicts arise not because of the people in a team, nor because of the team processes, or tasks. Some conflicts are induced by the organizational environment where a team performs. For instance, pressure and stress, general negative psychological atmosphere. Bad management, incompetent leaders that make bad decisions. Job insecurity. For example, because of a financial crisis, or an organizational transformation, employees might fear losing their job. Ambiguity about the chain of command. Who is the boss of who? Job description. What are exactly my responsibilities? Evaluation. How does management assess my performance? Are assessment criteria clear and objective? Favorism. Are people rewarded on the basis of their merit? Or, because they are bosses' friends and family? All these factors are related to something broader than a person, or a team. These are the factors that refer to organizational structure, governance, and culture. Therefore, we should keep in mind that conflicts are often more complex than what we see, and that managing conflicts often requires understanding the entire organization in its full complexity. So, now you know that conflicts can be of very different kind. You know that they can be personal, task-related, and process-related. You also know that many other factors, including those related to the organizational environment, can induce a conflict. After watching this video, take a quiz that you find right below the video. Have fun!